Got your Dubai apartment or villa ready for a renovation? This checklist can save you months of stress and thousands of dirhams. Stick around, you live like a renovation ninja and you will be ready to tackle your next renovation like a pro. Ciao, I'm Federica from Flipping Dubai, and today we're gonna talk about the ultimate renovation checklist. I have here with me today Fante by Stilnovo, the lamp. He is a very good student and he can't wait to hear everything about flips and renovations in Dubai. So let's start. Number one tip for having a stress-free renovation is have a clear plan. Renovations can be emotional and stressful. Know exactly what you want before you start. Even if you make some changes and adjustments along the way, having a clear vision can help you keep everything on track and on budget. Changing your mind constantly can lead to frustration for you and for all the team involved in the process. Number two tip is set a realistic budget. And even more importantly than this, add 15% at least contingency for surprises, because trust me, there will be surprises. If funds are limited, prioritize kitchen and bathrooms, the two parts of the house that are most complicated to renovate and are difficult to do at a later stage. No one wants a half renovated house hunting them for their full life. The third tip is start early. Start early with appointing a designer and start early with looking into possible contractor. Time will fly during a renovation, and the more you can do upfront, the easier it becomes to have a smooth renovation and finish on time. Next, we're going to talk about the designer. Hire a great designer. A great designer is not only someone that translates your Pinterest board into a beautiful space, but is someone that understands you and your needs, creates space that are not only pretty but functional for your lifestyle, and finally is aware about costs so that this renovation doesn't become a wallet draining problem. But also be careful about hidden management fees. Usually the designer charge a monthly management fee to follow the works on site. Be aware of this and plan carefully. The next tip is hire a great contractor. This one deserves a full-on video about this topic, but for today's video's purpose, we will give you quick tips. First, ensure that the contractor has actually completed some works in the past and speak with people that have worked with them. Secondly, ensure that they submit a clear bill of quantities, detailed scope of the works, and a clear timeline. Do not accept ballpark figures without a clear timeline. Then, do not pay 100% upfront. The payment schedule should link to construction milestones. Next one, ensure that if possible, they have worked in the area or in the building and they know the rule or the regulations associated with the management of the area. A good contractor is really your superhero. He should keep you informed, he should solve problems and keep you involved in all the steps of the renovation. If your budget allows, hire a project manager. It's worth every dirham. Indeed, he will save you months of stress and will be able to coordinate on site between designer, contractor, authorities, making approval smoother and making the full renovation smoother and on track. Next, ensure that you manage approvals, deliveries and orders on time. Ideally, you should have all the samples, the material samples, approved before starting on site. If you are in charge of orders and deliveries of accessories or building materials, ensure that the orders are made on time and the deliveries are made before they need them on site. Otherwise, the renovation will turn into a waiting game. Next, keep track of everything. Delays and mistakes happen always on site. So ensure you keep a record of all challenges and ensure that all these challenges are documented through emails and written communication. Take photos, lots of photos. Think at yourself as a renovation paparazzi. This might be very useful later on. And save receipts. You may need the receipts later on in case something breaks, you want to replace something and so on. And also, sometimes bank consider the renovation cost in the resale value, and it has to be backed up by receipts of everything that was purchased. Finally, when the property is ready and ready to be handed over back to you from the contractor, ensure you perform a proper snagging. What is a proper snagging? This deserves actually a different video, and let me know down in the comments below if you would like to see a video about how to do a snag. But for now, we can say that you have to check each and every corner of the renovated house and ensure that everything is done according to the initially agreed bill of quantities and scope of the work. Once you have your snag list, ensure that the contractor finishes all these snags and completes them properly before you pay them. And it's also a very good practice to include in the initial contract with the general contractor a retention period, meaning that you will not pay them as soon as the property is handed back to you, but you will have a 6 months or 1 year period to spot any issue that may arise after the property is handed over. Congratulations! Now you're a renovation ninja. You know everything that should be done before even starting a renovation and in the different phases of the renovation in order to have a stress-free and smooth process. Renovations in Dubai, and not only, can be complex, but with the right information and the right preparation, you can avoid an overwhelming process, making it smoother and stress-free. I hope you like this video. If you have any additional comment or any additional tip that you want to share, please do it here below. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon in Flipping Dubai. Ciao!